Salutations, everybody. It's me, Enzy Cole, and today I'm here with something a little bit different. I thought about this and I decided I would share and wait for your input back on whether or not this is something you would like to continue to see. I apologize now. I have a cold, so my voice is a bit scraggly. But you know what to do to let us know you like this, and please let me know in the comments below if this is something you would like to see. This right here is my bullet journal. And I'm going to show you my year setup, but if you would like to see future months, I could absolutely do that. I waited as long as I could so I had all the stuff put in because it takes me a while. I draw, and on my Instagram, I share my art quite often. This is a bullet journal. This is not meant to be perfect, so pardon this, but this is a Think, Dream, Plan. I added a sticker. I tend to add stickers that I really like. I always put in some Post-it notes, and I just put 2020 with like animal print and some hidden Mickeys. Right here on this page, I decided that I wanted to do the Roaring 20s, kind of the princesses inspired with one of their quotes. So it takes courage to be who you truly are. And this right here says, hey, listen, this I just put quotes that inspire me throughout the year. Grateful, thankful, blessed. I wrote it out, and then I'll put little doodles in there just to kind of remind me. Right here we have 2020 at a glance. It's just the calendar in itself. Here is my grid and spacing template. This helps me to organize my layouts and everything. So right here I have my key with all my important things and the colors of which I use in my planner. And I also have my icons. This I reference all the time, the gridding and the icons. So I like to add washi tape to what I reference quite often so that it's easy access. So now this is my year at a glance where I'll write down all of the birthdays, graduation parties, holidays, big get-togethers that I know I have coming up. This is new this year because this one I put YouTube and Disney. So this I'm going to lay out, and I'm just going to add my YouTube videos that are coming up, swaps that I have planned, or anniversaries, like when something is set to be dropped, like when Mulan comes out, or an anniversary of something. This is one of my favorite pages. I put Merida's shoes, Pocahontas, Belle, and then Jiminy Cricket. And I have walk by faith, not by sight. And then right here is all of the Bible passages that I will pray throughout the year. I tend to end up making more than one of those pages. This is my chore chart right here, and I just break it up into yearly, bi-yearly, bi-monthly, quarterly, bi-weekly, and then the monthly, weekly, daily, and like 3 times a week or 4 times a week, they all go in my monthly spreads. And then I put a little snow. Yeah, I have Disney characters on everything. Idea time. This is just my Cornelius over here, and I'll jot down things here. Percy and Miko in a bath is my self-care. And I just have health, rest, expression, spirit, and companionship. This is something that I actually reference quite often. We forget to take care of ourselves. So I'll look at this and be like, okay, you know, I need to meditate. I need to go out and take a class or something. This right here is my year in pixels. This year I decided to do Inside Out themed, and joy, sadness, fear, disgust, anger, and important. Now with these, it goes a lot of things. Joy can be contentment. It can be you know, true happiness and stuff. And sadness can be anything from depressed or unmotivated, that kind of things. And then I just color it in per month. This is one I'm waiting to fill out because I wanted to film this, but I wasn't sure if I was going to. This is what I owe, who, and like, I will generally put like January, I will put the balance, and then I'll put it again throughout the year. Due, when it's due, if it's an auto pay, what the payment is, and then I pixelate and color in every month we pay. That way I know everything's paid properly. This is my savings chart. Each month I'll write in how much I save, and I'll set a goal each month and see if I get it. These are codes. It's where I put in a lot of like the online codes. And I got Scrooge over here. And then we pull over here, and this is my gift log. This is love is putting someone else's need before your own. And I have a baby lady, and I will just add the name and what I bought for them. I'm about 75% done with Christmas shopping, and I've got the majority of everybody's birthdays covered in my family and who I buy for. I don't buy for a whole lot of people for birthdays, but I do buy for a whole lot of people for Christmas. So I like to keep this kind of running, so I know, like, do I have my Mother's Day presents? Do I have my Father's Day presents? Do I have birthday presents and whatnot? This right here with the fairy godmother is my wish list. This is where I'll write out the things that I need and want. So if I need a new set of silverware, or if I want a trip, I'll write that down. This is my bookshelf. We've got Belle over here reading. I tend to just write out the books that I've read, and I color them in when I read them, when I'm finished reading them. And then I color them in on how much I liked them. Often the 5 stars I will go and reread again. Oh no. And this one is stuck together a little bit. All right. So this one right here, we have Disney movies. We have Sorcerer Mickey, and we just wrote out the majority of the movies. Sorry for the handwriting, it's bad, but we wrote out all of the movies that we hope to watch this year, and I definitely have quite a few that I need to check off because we were watching a lot while we were all fighting this cold. But I just like to do that kind of if I can't remember something. And you can tell, again, this and this one is very important because I bookmarked it. But going on to this is travel, visit, journey, trip, voyage. I tend to put destination dates, where we're going, how long we're staying, hotel accommodations, if we have reservations, planning. And then here I kind of journal highlights. So I'll make like a Polaroid and make a highlight from it. And there we have Archimedes and we have Stitch. Right here is meal prep. This one I leave like this. So it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I have a grocery shopping list. I bookmark this one because this one is one I frequent often. I will actually use sticky notes. That way I can move them around and everything. But I kind of meal prep on here, and a lot of times I'll write down repetitive, different ideas on the bottom of this. So Sunday, we're generally all together. We can have a large meal. A lot of times we do like family meals and stuff, but Tuesdays are really busy for us. So I put quicker things, but I put the Post-it note on it and I move it around. This one right here is new this year too. I made Baby Yoda with a swap box. Be ready for this swap. I will. This is to help me keep more organized on swaps, what I have purchased for them, when I wrap them, when I need to mail them out by, because I definitely have gotten a little ahead of myself. This one right here is Christmas planning. Yes, I plan this far in advance. I have Hank over here with some bows and stuff. To-do list is when I get closer, I'll just put the to-do list that I need to do, like if I want to deep clean, if I want to bake cookies, if I want to, what I need to do, if I need to buy wrapping paper, whatever. Countdown, I count down per month. I count down 12 weeks in advance. That's October 2nd, by the way. And then the month leading up to Christmas. what I'm baking that year. I'll write down here the dinner menu. We do a family dinner based on a different ethnic or culture. So we've done a lot of different ones that are in our bloodline. So French, Slovakian, Polish, German, Scottish. We've done Mediterranean. We've done quite a few. And this year they want Cajun. So it's not really a culture, but it is kind of its own different meal. Normally we do the typical holiday feast for the French. This year we're doing Cajun, so it's just kind of the typical holiday feast for like Mardi Gras, and this will be in here. These are the cards. These are generally, I mark off who I send the cards to. This I will add, it's like a accordion fold type of thing, because I send a lot of cards, and this is not counting YouTube. Movie lists. This is the list of movies that we desperately want to watch. The games that we will insist on playing, because we really love to play games. And plans. This just ends up being like the 2 weeks before, and gives me a little rundown of what day I'm baking, what day I'm cleaning, what day I'm wrapping gifts. And these are the gifts that I've purchased for who, what it is, whether I got it or wrapped it. So as people give me wish lists, I put it down here, and that's just like my sister and my parents and stuff. And then this is the last one of my monthly or my yearly spread. Goals, dreams, hopes, and wishes. And I got my guy, Jiminy Cricket. And on here, I tend to just write out goals that I have set for myself, and then I'll do a fill-in block. Dreams, hopes, wishes, anything like, it could be from poetry, or it can be like, I wish so-and-so was kinder. It's just kind of like my get it off my mind, so it's not on my heart page. So this is my yearly spread this year. This is the first time I've done an all Disney spread for my bullet journal, and I'm really excited. I could go in and show you the months too, if that's something you think you would like. If you like any of the art, you can follow us on Instagram. I do share a lot more of my art, which I take way more time on. This is definitely just quick doodles and not perfection, because nobody's perfect. But I hope that you think, dream, and plan your wonderful day, and you have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.